Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Tradey McTrades a lot in Europa Universalis IV. So we're kind of weak. We are kind of improving relations with our next door neighbors who all hate us because we're Norse Arumba. It's just kind of the way that it goes. We want to see if anyone's willing to buy our ships again. I don't want to spend a huge amount of time on it every video, but at the same time, I need to get rid of these heavies because when we go to war, having the heavies isn't going to make any difference. France, you've got some money, but you say you don't want heavies, so you're crazy. Ansbach. Are you coastal Ansbach? I don't think you are. Modena Leinster. Hey, Leinster's got some money. Leinster, you want a heavy? I'll sell you a heavy. I'm a dealer. I got my license. I'll actually get two. I'll get a group of 1 and a group of 2 available. I'll present my wares. You want to buy one? No. Why not? You have no use. Bullshit. That's BS. Yeah, they're super useful. That's why I'm selling them. They're not useful. I bet Connaught's gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna say I have no use. Let's put them over here. Let's give it a shot. I mean, we might as well try, right? Let's say a ship. No use. Okay. Brittany, do you have any money again? We have the largest treasury out of all Western nations. I can't believe France doesn't want my heavies. Oh, wait. Oh. Nope, never mind. What if I sold you... Buying the fleet would exceed force. What if I just sold you the transports? Would you buy those, France? I don't need them. Buying the fleet would exceed the force limit. They want 4 fewer. Okay, cool. Hey, at least they're giving me a clue. They want 2 transports. Let's try that. Sell ships. I'll sell you 2 transports for the small price of... You'll buy them for free, but you won't pay 20. Oh, now you want 1 fewer. Would you make up your mind? Those are carracks. Where's the transports? France, you're crazy, man. Here's 1 transport. And is it just me, or should this thing default to 0, or like to the price they'd be willing to pay? So you'll buy it for $0, but you're not willing to pay it. Okay. France drives a hard bargain. Okay, well, we still have a number of ships that we need to get rid of. They're not really something I want to keep my hands on. Going to see a few more barks. Why don't we recruit another infantry? I love the trade game. If you didn't know that, you've never seen me play EU4. So until we get to like 80% control of this node, I'm not gonna worry about trying to steer trade from Lübeck. There's still plenty of like estuaries and stuff that we'll need to get our hands on. We got the 2 most important ones, I think, but London's pretty high up there too, and then Calais will get the staple port at some point, I think. Should give us some more competition. How's that claim coming? 67%. Alright, I'm gonna let the game run in the background while I continue looking for trading sales to be made. Austria's actually got really good income. We're not the most profitable country on the planet, which is it's good. I guess they balanced it out a little bit. How much are we wasting on these ships, I wonder? I bet it's a lot. 4 ships at 0.43, that's a bucket of ducats every month. Steel, buy my ships, man. Alright. I think they've got a little bit of money. I think we can sell them a heavy again. Don't worry, once we get done with this process, then we'll not have to do it again. Yeah. Will you buy more? Nope, they'll buy 1. Alright, we'll buy the 1. Good. That ship had a hole in it. It was defective. Why are we not building more ships? Excuse me? Builds the ships. Any more ships? We only have 3 provinces. They gotta be working. We got a claim coming up here soon. Also, I think that Austria is probably a pretty important person to improve relations with, considering that they're the emperor and they're going to hate us. Utrecht, who are your allies? You're allied with Munster. Munster, you live here. Munster has 2 provinces. If we don't make them a co-belligerent, they can't really call anybody in. And actually, you know what? I think there's a little gimmicky thing we might be able to do. Not really gimmicky, but if the enemy's losing the war, they can't call in their allies. Or they don't call in there. They can, but they won't. And I think if we start off with a blockade of Utrecht, they'll be at 25% automatically, in which case they won't call in Munster. I think. There's a chance. Even if they do call them in, I think we can still win, but that would be interesting. Alright, we're at the force limit. Let's just keep building ships. And I guess we're done selling ships for now. Bring the heavies over here. Utrecht has a total base tax of 7. And I forget the formula, but they have a... Okay, yep. Navy tradition. This navy can fully blockade provinces up to a total base tax of 4. So we want to start off with enough ships here so that we can start the blockade from the second we declare. So we need another ship. There we go. So we can blockade a 7 base tax province, which is what you have. Assuming that'll be sufficient. Just in case, why don't we actually... We're about to declare. Alright, we got our mission. Cool. Insult the Hansa. Yeah, I'll do that. Hey, Hansa. You are so fat that your mother did something. Claim Friesland. Pomerania. Make them like us. Okay, well, I think we can go for that. We can claim Friesland. I mean, it just makes sense, right? Then the next person we would attack if we were to do anything. And now let's see what the options are as far as declaring war. There's also a whole bunch of really cool new music that I'm hearing, and I don't know if it's because I just got a bunch of extra DLC or something. It says you'll join, but again, we'll see. Okay, we're at full maintenance. We've got our 3-2 leader. Let's just do this. They're at 100%. We start the war off at 25. Let's see if they still call in their buddy. They did. Alright. Well, they can't call in anyone else. And still, we're going to move in. We're going to smash this army. And they lost 1 ship. We did not capture it. Actually gained 6 prestige from that, which seems kind of nuts. Combat's going alright. Arumba leading the combat. Pretty sweet. Apparently there's a winter going on right now. So, Munster, how many troops do you have, sir? 6,000 troops altogether. Okay, well I don't think we really worry too much about Munster. We just siege down Utrecht, and then we call it good. Really. And that's about it, really. I guess those heavies did kind of pay for themselves. Are you not able to get military access or something? Or you just don't... You just don't want to come over here. He's playing like I would. He's saying, I don't want to... No, I have 6 men, you have 9. I don't want anything to do with that. I'm not coming over there. Can't make me. Alright, do we want to gain... This is what a silly event. Well, we'll read it, but... Non-enforcement of ordinances. Monarchs ruled by issuing ordinances, but they were almost powerless to enforce them. Enforcement depended upon the local powers. They would not always be as vigilant as the monarchs would have desired. We can increase attempts and lose 30 administrative points, or we can gain 10 unrest in Holland. Oh, gee, I wonder if that's a hard decision to make or not. Yeah, I think we take the 10 unrest. I mean, we already have like negative 9%, and this ticks down every month, so... Austria's immediately declared war on Salzburg, because they don't like them. I don't like them either. Kind of mean. I don't know why I'm building from this interface now. I kind of like just being able to see this little chart of numbers and see how many days it is. Versus doing it from the this thing. You can still see the number of days. But you can't see... I don't know. I mean, I guess you can still see... I don't know. I just like it. Okay? Oh, you know what? Maybe this is why. It doesn't show the number of days up here. And on here, it doesn't show the... like, why it's 190 days. That's the reason that I like it. From here, you can see a tooltip. to see your war exhaustion and unrest increase build time. It's nice to know. You know, I like that one. Oh, nice. Do you hear this music? Am I the only one that finds this gorgeous? I do not remember ever hearing this music before. It's awesome. So we're suffering just a normal, small amount of attrition. We still have the traders in power, which is good. They'll probably stay in power. Well, this war is going to take a little while, isn't it? Secret societies in government. The full extent of a guild's activity is really only known to members. Since guilds exist in part to manage knowledge, this is inevitable, but also leads to allegations of conspiracies. You have paid little attention to these ideas, considering them paranoid doge. Our republic is in danger, we cannot speak here. A noble drags you to the side and talks in a whispered voice at length of who may or may not be part of secret guilds within the government of Tradey McTrade. This sounds so... Oh, it's just the name is funny. He names other nobles who are equally concerned, so many in fact, that his own side seems a lot more like a conspiracy than the ones he accuses. Even so, there's no doubt that the aristocrats of Tradey McTrade feel threatened by the possible secret societies the guilds have brought into existence. So, the guilds gain 10 influence, the aristocrats gain negative, look at that, it gains negative 10. Hell yeah. We lose some prestige, leave the possible secret guild influence unaddressed for now. Gain stability. Or, we can gain prestige and get increased advisor cost for, looks like 3 years. Well, I like the guilds. We want to keep the guilds in charge, right? No, we want traders. We want the traders. Let's see, would we actually lose? I don't like how you can't move this thing. Can I move the event screen? Here we go. Okay, so if we gained 10 influence on the guilds, and the aristocrats went down by 10. Guilds would go up to 35, aristocrats go down to 25. We'd still have the traders in power. If we did this one, the aristocrats gained 10, they would take over, and we'd have to spend 10 whole diplo points to bump it back the way we want. The advisor cost is not very much. I mean, we pay 25% more of 3, so 0.75 ducats for 3 years per month. 0.75. Like 9 ducats a year, it's like 27 ducats. So 27 ducats, spend 10 diplo points, gain some prestige. I think we just take this one. Let's lose the prestige. We're going to win this war. And it doesn't affect who's in power. And the stability sounds pretty good. Do we even want to maybe make it a level 2 boost? You know, we're a merchant republic. The likelihood of our stability costs going really, really high soon is pretty significant. Let's go ahead and go bump up 1 and then bump up 2. That'll also get our revolt risk in here down to 0. I may have spent far too long analyzing that situation, but you know what? It's early game. What else are you going to do? Sit and watch the siege? Alright, we can do that. Yep. Yep. Like, it's like, what's that show? With Hank Hill. Why can't I remember? I have terrible memory. Alright, we are at war. Can you sell provinces or sell ships while you're at war? Alright, well, we need these ships to blockade, though. I guess we just kind of hang out. I'm totally going to capture your transport. The Hansa has declared war on somebody. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, we should probably check our special interest countries. Best guess. These are the countries I'm interested in. I should probably also reset my message settings because, you know, there's been a new patch. There could be new features, new events that I need to know about. Still, our trade power presence is growing. I'm just waiting for England to declare war on me. They desire Holland and Antwerp. Well, of course you do. You should improve relations with them a little bit. Them or maybe Austria. 14% chance, take it. Oh. Ooh. Still, we're only losing... I've got a newfound appreciation for the calculation of attrition after my obsession yesterday. So we're only losing 10 men per regiment right now. which is not that bad. 10 men per regiment. With 10 regiments, we're losing exactly 100 troops. This is exactly what we reinforce out, so it's fine. We can handle it. Ooh, the War of the Roses. That's supposed to happen already? Alright, so we're at 45%, and I think the likelihood of you being willing to accept annexation right now is pretty low. Let's just get you guys protecting trade as well. Although we will drop off the heavies and the transports. Did that work? It did. Good. Alright, who has money? Castile's got money again. Boy, do I have something for you, Castile. The rival of a rival, take Friesland. First off, are you willing to, like, give me this one province yet? Full annexation? Yeah, probably not. So the thing is that Austria's at war right now. This would be a great time to take that province without having to deal with the, unlawful territory demand that he's sure to send. Let's do that, and then attach, and then take Castile. Buy my heavies. Buy... Come on. That price is unacceptable. Who else? Portugal's got money. Portugal, you want some heavies? These are top-notch. Oh, man. So do we sell 2 for 60, or do we sell 1 for 40? And we could dump our inventory a little bit quicker that way. I think we just sell the 1. Let's still try to be efficient. I mean, they cost 50 to make, so getting 40 for them is pretty good. And we're saving quite a bit of money now. We should be making really good money. Yeah, 10 ducats a month. Not bad. And let's get you guys into port, and why don't we mothball you? As you just got paid, just got repaired. So do we wait 5 years? Palatinate will be forced to give Austria 10% of income. Oh, interesting. We have military access through Gallery. That's right. So because this is new in El Dorado, because Munster has military access through Gallery, we have military access through Gallery. Does it show up here? It does not show up on our screen. And there's no like map mode that shows you which provinces you have military access through. But we can march over there. Let's move one province over and scout them out a bit. We can move in that land with no attrition. So do we just attack their... Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We're going to attack into the woods. Is there a river crossing? It says we'll cross a river. River between here and Gallery? Indeed there is. We have 1 maneuver. You have 3 maneuver. So we're going to take a -2 penalty. Making our guy effectively a 1-0 against a 2-1. But we've got 10 regiments to his 7. That seem like a fight we can win? Well, you know what I think we will do is, we're going to go loot this province. Actually, hold on. This will be really interesting to see. Technically, I don't have military access through Gallery. I don't. Can I loot Osnabrück? Because I don't have access, but I do have access. Let's find out if we can loot this or not. Looks like the answer is no. Wow, that sucks. That really sucks. So even though I didn't ask you for military access, because you asked him for military access, I can't loot anything adjacent to the provinces that you have military access through. Looting is so convoluted. Alright, in that case, let's just go siege your capital. We'll do a little race. It's coastal, so you start off at a disadvantage. The winter kind of stinks, but... whatever, man. And Friesland has no allies, so we should attack them as soon as possible. Meanwhile, we need to keep building more boats. Level 2 fort level. Interesting that they're already... do you have siege value? No. How come you're only... Okay. I'm just crazy. Don't worry about me. Just ignore me. I'm fine. It's fine. Relax. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. In the next video, I expect we'll probably win this war. I'm hoping. And hopefully we'll be able to core this province. I didn't even check that. It's going to cost us 108. So we'll need to save up for a little bit. Alright, cool. Well, I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.